Okay guys, it's been a while. Today it's Anzac Day and the service is over. So I'm out here working in the fruit fortress, and today's job is to put up bird net from the inside, like I said, so the smaller birds can't get in on this south wall. So the bird netting, quite difficult to put up really. I've doubled it up so it will be extremely hard for them to get in, and now I'm basically tying it up and hopefully get it looking neat and tidy. Okay, the bird netting now is attached to the cyclone fencing, and it makes this south wall now completely bird proof. Got the other side to do as well, and once that side's done, I think I might have just made it completely bird proof for next year's season. Okay, that was a long day's work. Quite fiddly really. Putting up netting, it's not very easy, but looks reasonably good. And from the outside, even though it's raining at the moment, you can't see it, which is really good. It's black and it doesn't stick out too much, and I think the birds shouldn't get tangled in this one because the cyclone fencing is a deterrent, as well as it being double layered, so that should be okay. Okay, the rain stopped and I thought I'd have a quick tour of how the garden looks on Anzac Day. As you can see, all the marigolds and the sunflowers have all been removed, the cucumbers have all been removed, and now the citrus is enjoying their solitude, I guess. One over here, very dark green, producing nice lemons on it, doing really well. This one has put on a lot of growth and a lot of fruit as well, so I'm pretty happy with that. The mandarins here are abundant. They'll probably be ready in a month or two. We're a bit behind up here in Ballarat. This one here, not doing as good as the first one, but doing okay. Another lemon, doing pretty well. And we'll walk down to where the apples are. They still have their leaves on, but not much growth happening. So I'll do a winter prune in a month or two time to shape them a little bit better. Over this side, I've espaliated the black mulberries. I'm not too sure how they'll go with the bird netting on the other side now, but either way, I will espaliate them all through the cyclone fencing, and that may also deter the birds once it fills up this entire area. Over here, a few more apple trees. This pot down the back here, I'll be removing this lemon tree from here, and tomorrow I'm hoping to go and get a locust tree to put in this place here. The espaliated apple trees are slowly going dormant. As I said, I did a summer prune, and you can see that the swelling of the buds, fruiting buds, are ready for next year's produce. And I also did a few bud grafts on these ones as well, so it's still attached, but hoping that they may take. A few more over here. because these ones are outside, I did wax them as well, so they are waterproof, but again I won't know till springtime if they've taken. I'm thinking of doing a few more just to be sure. I really need a variety to grow along left and right on this one, so I may put another graft here and another graft there just in case these two don't take. Over here, this one looks like it's taken because the stem of the graft has died away and it's starting to fall off. There's a couple down here as well. So I'm hoping that I can utilise these two rungs for different varieties of apples next year. Likewise with this one. Over here you can see the apricots have really grown, still in full leaf, which is good, but I think they've really liked their position. The fig tree, this one gave us at least 20 to 30 figs this year, and there's a couple more to go. There's one here that's nearly soft, but they're doing pretty well. Over here in the dog pen, I removed the almond tree and decided to put 3 olives. 1, 2 and 3. And I dog proofed them a little bit because the dogs tend to want to gnaw at the trunks, but that will give us a little bit of privacy from the neighbours, which I don't really need, but at the same time give the dogs some shade when they're in their pen. Over here, the pear tree, I'm still pruning that to get it into shape, but it's not working. The nashi fruit, same, and this pear tree doing really well. Hopefully I can continue to spread it out rather than vertically up. The pomegranates have done really well this year. I've still got a few pomegranates on here. There's 1, 2, and probably another 4 to, well, maybe about 20 pomegranates on those ones. These other ones, the Russians, they've all lost their leaves or losing their leaves, but no fruit this year. Over here, the almond tree I pruned, and it's slowly taking shape, which is really good. It was going vertically up, and now it's sort of spreading out a bit better. Again, hasn't lost its leaves, so waiting for that to happen. Yeah, quite a bit of rain in the last 3 or 4 hours, so it's quite wet at the moment. I did plant a Fuyu persimmon over here, and I believe it's liked its position. So look from the centre here, and hopefully that will densen up a little bit next year. Over here I have an olive tree that I've pruned and shaped so it would spread out and weep a lot more than go vertically up. So I've tied it down, hoping that over winter it'll stiffen up and stay in this particular shape, and continue growing horizontal and weeping rather than vertical. I only have 3 olives at the front now. The other 3, as I said, are in the dog pen. And over here, the feijoas are doing really well. They're probably about the size of an egg now. There's one just there, another one there. So they're doing really well, and we've got about, I don't know, I'm guessing about 15 trees or shrubs, and everyone has have fruit on them. So we're looking forward to that. Now they did lose a lot of their smaller fruit. I guess that's just part of the process, but there's still an abundance of feijoas still on the trees. Over here I have an olive tree that I put in about 4 different varieties of olives. Large table olives, I've bud grafted those. Because they're not in the weather, I just used budding tape and didn't seal it with any other medium. Over here I have a wild apple tree that I bought, so I put a couple of grafts on that as well. Here's a peach that my father gave me from seed. He believes it's a nice peach, but I thought I'd bud graft that one as well, just so it's sure to have some nice varieties if they take. Over here I had a wild apple tree that I bought and did a bud graft about 4 weeks ago, and you can see that it's taken, and I'm quite happy with that. I believe it took because I put a Coke bottle over the top of it to keep it quite nice and warm, and it seemed to like that and is growing really well.